Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to lift up the rug that is trading, and we're going to take a look at what's underneath. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, all of the time when I talk about technical analysis and teaching traders how to trade, we talk about starting with a solid foundation, right? The foundation is what is going to allow you to build whatever it is you want to build on top of it. If your foundation is solid, the thing that you build on top of it has a better chance at being sturdy and growing larger and larger and larger and lasting the test of time. If you rush the foundation, or if you don't make a foundation and it's a little wobbly, it's a little weak, well, you may not be able to build anything on top of it at all, or you may be able to build for a temporary period of time before it all falls. And the foundation in technical analysis is learning how to read a price chart, right? Learning how to be a technical analyst, a chartist. But the foundation of actually trading, whether you're a technical trader, whether you're a fundamental trader, whether you're an investor, a day trader, it doesn't matter. The foundational piece of any business and really anything you do in life should be your why, right? Think of your why as your biggest motivation. It is the thing that is going to keep you focused. It is your thing that's going to keep you steady. It's going to be the thing that keeps you pointed in the right direction. It is going to be the little candle light that you can see off far in a distance when everything else goes dark around you. Trust me, I've been there, right? You guys see the successful part of my trading now, since I, been in the game for 16 years and have almost 700 episodes of the Trading Coach podcast. But there was a period of time, you could probably find the website somewhere, where I was horrible, where I didn't think I was going to make it, where I was literally on my last legs. I was literally down to my last couple $100, and it was do or die. And in my head, I had accepted dying, right? I had filled out resumes. I was already ready to get back into the workforce. I washed off my janitor outfit and whatnot, was ready to go back to cleaning banks and cleaning toilets and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it ended up working out. I took one more go at it and I did things the right way, and lo and behold, it worked out. But the why through that entire dark period is what kept me going. And if I didn't have that, I would have quit a long time ago. I would have quit well before I had the opportunity to be successful. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to share with you a recording from one of the Q&A sessions we had during our Bridging the Gap workshop, where a trader asked this question. He's a trader that's been doing it for a little bit, and he's starting to question, why am I doing this? What is my reasons? How do I stay motivated? And I think it's a topic that many of us should ponder. And if you haven't done so already, you can watch the full recording of the workshop. It's going to be up until the 20th. If you registered already, just log in and check it out. Make sure you review everything before it's gone. You have a few days left. If you haven't seen it yet, head over to www.tier1trading.com. Do it right now, because this podcast is probably coming out on like the 18th or something like that. So you only have a few days left, but it's all recorded content. You can go in there, you can watch it all. It's not like the 20 hours of content we've done in the past. You can probably get through it in 2 days if you binge. Just don't rush through it. But what I want you guys to do is not only think about your why, but I want you to write it down, right? We've had podcasts in the past where we talk about goal setting. We talk about every 5 years you're grading yourself on your personal life, on your financial life, on your professional life, and your spiritual life, right? So forth and forward. I want you, and it starts today, right? Or the next time you have scheduled to do this audit of yourself, I want you to write down your why. I want you to write down your why. And I want you to do that for two reasons. One, I want you to really think about what is your why, right? What is your why, or maybe your whys, plural, if there's multiple things. And I also want you to see in the future, whenever you do this, maybe a year from now, make it a good thing that you do, December 31st or something like that, or January 1st, revisit it. I want you to see how your why changes. And your why can change for many reasons. As you get older, different things become more important. As you progress in your trading, as you progress in your professional career, in your life, in your spirituality, whatever it may be, some things lose importance and some things become more important. I've personally seen that in my journey as well. And I think it's interesting because it's just a reminder of why you're doing it. And even after you've been consistently profitable for a while, you still have dark periods. You still have periods where you think you lost it. You still have periods where nothing is working. I woke up this morning and 4 a.m. in the morning because I was excited about back testing. I thought I finally cracked the code on the strategy I've been working on for a very long time. And lo and behold, I'm up 4 o'clock in the morning thinking I'm going to have a success story and record a cool podcast saying you wake up early, you rise and grind, and you get good results. And boom, it failed miserably. I don't want to say waste of time because you learn something from every experience, but definitely not worth waking up 4 o'clock in the morning for. But the why of why I'm doing that, why I'm sacrificing myself, is what justifies it. And it's so important. It needs to be at the forefront of your mind at every single time. So think about it, write it down, make it part of your annual routine, and check out the recorded session during our Bridging the Gap workshop of this pretty cool question about whys. Been quiet here, Aaron, but listening to all your great advice. I've been trading for a year now, back tested a bit, rushed and tried to get funded and failed miserably a couple times. It's tough, I know. I know what I need to brush up on, or so I believe. I do believe that I can be a profitable trader and can see this through, but I feel the lack of motivation. But I'm trying my best to work on it. Well, let me ask you this. What's your why, Aaron? Why do you want to become a successful trader and get funded? Why do you want to be a trader? Better quality of life for you? Family, maybe? Do you have a family? And family, okay. So think about it like this. Every day you waste, if you need some motivation, every day you waste is a day wasted in giving yourself and your family a better quality of life. Every day you waste is an opportunity wasted. You know what I did the other day? You guys know why I had to leave early on Wednesday? I went to an amusement park with my kids. My sister-in-law called us up the night before, because that's typically how she does. Sister-in-laws, I'll tell you, right? She called us up the night before, said, I got these free tickets. Let's go to a park. And I'm sitting there spazzing because I don't like last minute stuff. So what I do before I go to bed is I plan my day, right? I plan my day. I'm like, all right, then what the next day? So I say, I want to do this. I'm going to do this, like my whole to-do list. That's how I become efficient. So I'm done. I plan my whole day. I'm ready to attack it. I'm okay. I got live room here. Then we got coffee break. We're going to do this and this. Okay, boom, good day. And then we get the call. Hey, Hershey Park. And I'm like, I'm flipping out. I don't like changes, like last minute changes. And I ended up going because I thought this to myself. I was really tempted not to just say, no, I'm not doing it. But I thought about why I wanted to become a trader in the first place. And my biggest fear was not seeing my kids grow up, not spending time with my kids, being confined to a 9-to-5 where I had to ask permission to go to piano recitals or ask permission to go to school plays or field days or whatever, and then hearing no. I wanted freedom. I wanted the ability to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and have complete flexibility over my schedule. That doesn't mean there's not repercussions, right? I was in front of the computer yesterday all day making up for everything I missed. So there's that side of it. But the fact was, I was able to say, hey, we're only going to be an hour today because I'm going to spend the rest of the day with my kids. And that was my why. Like, that's my goal. I do want to create a legacy for them and whatnot, but that's my goal, is to have that quality of life where I can do what I want whenever I want. And that was my biggest motivation. And it sounds like it's your motivation too. So if that's what you want, the idea should be you want to get to that point as quickly as possible before it's too late, before you miss all those opportunities, before the kids are gone, or before they get to the point where they don't want to hang out with dad anymore. So every minute of every day, you should be asking yourself, how am I pushing myself closer to that goal? There needs to be an urgency. I need to achieve this because I can't reach my why until I do this. And if that's not a motivation for you, I would question your goals. Put a picture of your family and your kids in front of your computer and then write the word why on top of it. See if that doesn't get you going. You guys have seen my office from all the videos I've done. I got pictures of my kids right behind me. I've got all the little dad things they've drawn for me. I look at it every day. It's the first thing I see when I come to my office. I make a left to get to my computer. First thing I see, it pumps me up. It reminds me of why I'm doing this. If your why doesn't get you pumped up, you need a new why. Charles says, trying to commit to the wrong expectations will kill your commitment level. Tie your commitment to progress and improvement, not trading results. Yep. Process over outcome. Are you working in the right direction? The power of 1% change, right, Charles? Get a little bit better each day. Shift a little bit, 1 degree in a different direction each day. And you keep doing that consistently, you'll get there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget your homework. Write it down. Seriously, go in your calendar right now. Schedule a time of when you're going to do that audit. I would say schedule it right now, right? Why waste it? Why wait until January 1st, right? Do it right now. Then put a little reminder on your calendar to revisit it each and every year. It's very interesting, especially as you continue to do it over time. All right. Also, check out the recording of the Bridging the Gap workshop. Again, you got a few days to check it out, so do not hesitate. www.tier1trading.com. You should find a sign-up link there. If not, shoot me an email, Akil@tier1trading.com, and I can shoot you the direct link so you can get on board and get some edumacation.